Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the ITTF Seamaster 2017 World Tour Platinum German Open, coming to you live from Magdeburg, Germany. I'm your commentator, Adam Bobrow, and we are getting into the award ceremony to present all the players here with their prize money, flowers, trophies, and the honor of standing higher than the rest. Starting off with women's doubles. We'll start with second place. Two very friendly players, Zheng Yijing and Chun Suyu, representing Chinese Taipei in second place. Good to see them both on their way up in the world. I think they will be climbing in the world rankings. 12,000 US dollars, a bouquet of flowers from each. Presented by the Vice President of German Table Tennis Association, Mr. Arne Klint.
Und natürlich dem obligatorischen Siegerpokal auch ein Scheck über 4.000 US-Dollar, worüber sich die beiden freuen.
Where do they keep all the trophies? Zheng Yijing.
Und wir kommen zu den Siegern im Damen-Doppel. Erster Platz bei den German Open. Hina Hayata und Miyu Hirano.
Oh, the wrong check was given out. Okay, 4,000. Sorry. I forgot if it was a $12,000 check that was handed. Either way, now it is the champions. The women's doubles champions at 17 apiece, 17 years old each. It is Hina Hayata on the left and Miyu Hirano, the Hurricane, on the right. We will see, here's the $8,000 check.
Und auch hier Blumen, Pokal und ein Scheck.
Flowers. First place presented also by Mr. Arne Klint, Vice President of German Table Tennis Association.
Und nun nochmal Ihr Applaus für die Erst- und Zweitplatzierten im
Strong
Damen-Doppel.
performance from these two up-and-coming Japanese players. That's always scary when there's no warning. Hear a loud bang. They've got fire in here. Hey, it's raining gold. All right, yay, look at Zheng Yijing's face. Big smiles all around. Nice. That's the beauty about confetti. It just keeps falling so slowly. Cool effect, too. I want to see the last piece. Last piece. It's like that feather from Forrest Gump. Okay. Off screen. These are the smiles of people who aren't fluent in German, but waiting to see when it's their time and what they need to do. Chun Suyu proudly smiling and holding up the trophy. Chun Suyu's been playing very well over the last few years, and at the Women's World Cup, I think gained a lot of fans with their performance against Du Hoi Kem. Du Hoi Kem with a bright future ahead as well, but it's nice to see who some of the up-and-comers are. Again, Japan has a list so long. Oh, Hina Hayata dumping out the rest of her confetti caught in the trophy. That was pretty awesome. Pretty funny thing to do. Let's leave this over here in the area for you. Now we'll be moving on to the men's doubles. And another young Japanese pair. And the Koreans right behind them, Lee Sang-soo and Jung Young-shik. Again, Jung Young-shik shocking the world in 2016, climbing into the top 10, having an incredible performance at the Olympic Games, but 2017 has been the year of Lee Sang-soo in terms of Korea. Very successful year for him.
Tomokazu Harimoto und Yuto Kizukuri aus Japan.
And in second place, it's Yuto Kizukuri on the left and Tomokazu Harimoto on the right. A strong start for the young Japanese players. But despite their very strong start, they could not hold back the Korean men. And once again, Yuto Kizukuri playing very steadily throughout the match of his game 4. But they had many opportunities. Tomokazu Harimoto came quite close to finishing the match, but just couldn't do it. And this is how sport goes. Some of the best athletes in the world, after tough losses, they seem okay, they get used to it. But the champions who stole the show and stole the match and the title, working very hard together. On the left, Jung Young-shik, and on the right, Lee Sang-soo. Still in the Army, he'll finish in about November of 2018. We will see what happens to his game after that. A lot of interesting movement within the Korean national team between Les Ju Se-hyuk You know, of course, Oh Sung-hoon retiring a bit before, moving into the coaching world. But Cho Sung-min on his way up. Jang Woo-jin in and out with some big wins. Although in the last year or so, it feels like it's been pretty quiet for Jang Woo-jin. And of course, Jung Sung-hoon beating Ma Long. Unbelievable performances there. So, Korea taking home the title. And these two players right here, confetti on the hair of Jung Young-sik, could help him in his rapping career. If you're not familiar with that reference, check out his Ask a Pro Anything. Photographer saying, oh, you might not want that in your hair. Here was the embrace. Oh, so sweet. Some great hugs from the Korean players. And there it is, the check for first place. We will see the future of Korean table tennis. When you have some players that stand out, you know, in Sweden, who's going to fill in for the next generation? Right now, Christian Karlsson, Matthias Karlsson, Anton Schellberg on their way. Elias Ranafor maybe filling some shoes. We will see, but countries with a very rich history, who's next is the question. When Zhuang Jiyuan retires, from Chinese Taipei, who's it going to be? I'll tell you, Lin Yuanru, looking really strong right now. But now we move on to the women's singles. And in a match that was very fast-paced, became quite exciting around Game 6. What a turnaround in this match. Chun Meng was down 1-3. And the world number one recently given that position, recently earned world number one, Zhu Yuling, is not able to take the match. So here she is, the runner-up, Zhu Yuling, at world number one. Little role reversal here. And here's the $12,000 check we saw earlier. Carl Jindrak, Director of Competition, Director of Competitions of the International Table Tennis Federation. Former doubles champion himself in Austria with Werner Schlager. Had a chance to play a bit last night in the hotel table. Carl Jindrak, a great sense of humor, an undying love for table tennis, knows the game very well. Now the chance for our champion. It is Chun Meng, world number 2. Oh, and the hug, look at this. What a cute moment. Hug, and maybe even a kiss on the cheek there, it looked like. That or just Zhu Yuling trying to get her head up over the shoulder because Chun Meng's so much higher on that podium. $24,000 US. The flowers again, it's Carl Jindrak with the trophy, the flowers, and the check. I think we might see some seesaw action, some teetering between world number 1 and world number 2 in the women's game. Depends how much they play. Good smiles all around, the charm as high as the head of Chun Meng right now. Oh, she covers the head with the check. $12,000 to catch some confetti. Cool new hat style. It's a little bit big, maybe not super efficient or convenient to wear out, but maybe some Zhu Yuling fans will show up at the next tournament with giant cardboard on their head. We will see. And now the photo with the women's singles champion of the last platinum event on the World Tour in 2017. And now we will move on to the men's singles event. What an interesting relationship. Again, 3 times this year they've faced in the men's singles final, and every single one of them has gone to Dmitry Ovtcharov. This has been the year of Dmitry Ovtcharov, a breakout year for him. And he really, in Europe, has taken all the titles you can imagine. Still has something to be desired. You heard him, he's looking to be world number 1, and he's making a strong case for it, working really hard. And Timo Boll, the legend, Timo Magic Boll, playing an amazing tournament, wowing crowds around the world. Fans following TV and on ITTF, writing in, talking about Timo Boll and how amazing he is. And a pat on the stomach from the 29-year-old, the young father who idolizes Timo Boll. He's a practice partner with Timo Boll and simply outplayed the legend. But Timo Boll, definitely playing some incredible table tennis. Would not be surprised to see him be in the top 2 or 3 in the world in the coming months. We shall see. Only one player here career could beat him. And the same was true at the Men's World Cup. It was the same player. It was not Ma Long. It was not Lin Gaoyuan. It was Dmitry Ovtcharov.
2017 zum dritten Mal in seiner Karriere.
12,000 US dollars. Presented by Mr. Lutz Schupfer, mayor of the city of Magdeburg.
Der erste Platz für
Still working on my pronunciation of the umlauts. And now, Dmitry Ovtcharov, the king of Europe, Dima, stands on top of the podium. What a year for Dima. China, India, Bulgaria, and here at home in Germany, in addition to the Men's World Cup, the World Tour Grand Finals coming up in Kazakhstan, Astana, very soon. So $24,000 more for Dmitry Ovtcharov, who flowers the trophy, the title, and the world rankings. Let's see what happens. Coming into December, we will know how things look. But by January, everything changes. So confetti in the hair of Dima. A little scrape of the nose with the trophy. Nice. Dima doing the dog shake after a dog runs through sprinklers to get the confetti out.
Herzlichen Dank allen Helfern, allen Volunteers, unseren
with both families here. T-Mobile's family, Dmitry Ovtcharov's got Jenny here. And of course, both in their home country. Pictures just with Dima now. It's been an amazing tournament here. Stick with us because next week we've got the Swedish Open. Should be exciting, we'll see. Again, thanks for tuning in. It's been an incredible tournament put on here in Magdeburg, Germany. I'm your commentator, Adam Bobrow. Don't forget, hung safely, drive responsibly. Think I got that backwards. Either way, have a good night, and we'll see you next week in Stockholm.